Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we will be showing you how lentils, chajjas and staircase is done. The whole construction process we will be showing in this video. Before getting into the details, please do subscribe to our channel and share for more construction related videos. In this video we will also be explaining what are the steps to be taken care and how to reduce the cost of the construction by reducing the shuttering materials and various techniques. Here in this video we will also be showing how we can utilize the available natural materials in the construction side for reducing the shuttering materials. The first and foremost thing you should consider during any type of shuttering is the shuttering should be designed to take the wet concrete load and the human load during concreting process, and you should take care so that all the props supporting the shuttering board should be vertical, so that as you are seeing in this video, whatever the wooden props we are providing, that should be vertical in direction. It should be just 90-degree, and the shuttering boards should be cleaned with oil or grease, such that during the de-shuttering processes that happens very smooth. The next thing is structural steel or reinforcement steel, because this is one of the major structural component which takes major of our money in the construction process. Proper planning and bar bending schedules will help you to reduce the steel waste. You can see here as per the bar bending schedule, they are marking the length required for lintels and chajjas. Based on that marking, they will cut the reinforcement, and this will reduce the wastages. During construction, care to be taken such that whatever the steel we are using, that should not be corroded or rusted, we can say. And the minimum strength of the structural steel should be 500 Newton per millimeter square. Whenever you go for purchase of steel, make sure you will purchase the grade of steel such that it should be 550 or Fe 500. Previously in the market we were using Fe 450, but now it has been the common grade of steel used is 500 or 550. Make sure you purchase the same grade of steel. Here you can see the bar bending has been done as per the bar bending schedule, which will reduce the wastages. Based on the bar bending schedules means the drawings, the required numbers is calculated, and it should be bar bending should be made according to the drawing or the requirements. Here you can see the beams for staircase has been made, tied, and it will be placed after the once the shuttering is done. Similarly, the beams for lintels will be tied in the similar fashion, and it will be placed on the walls over the shuttering. Here you can see the lintel beams are placed in their positions on the walls over the shuttering, and whatever the chajjas required inside the room, the projection has been made during proper shuttering. The corners has to be tied proper such that during any lateral movement it should not move, means it should not get displaced. Whatever the lintels you are seeing here, these are through lintels. It consists of top 2 of 10 dia and bottom 2 of 10 dia. Here you can see that the lintels has been placed all over the walls. The shuttering has been made and lintel beams has been in place. And shuttering has been reinforcement has been tied for the Chajja slabs, and proper side shuttering has been adjusted. In the similar fashion, shuttering for the staircase has been done, and you can see that step beam has been made. The pit is called as step beam, where the first step starts. Inside that, concrete will be filled and the reinforcement will be starting from that, giving sufficient lap length. The main bars and the distribution bars for the staircase has been tied in this video, which you are seeing now. Whatever they are tying now, they are called as distribution steel. The parallel one means the longer one is the main steel, which will take the maximum force from the staircase. Here you can see that concreting has been started. The minimum grade of concrete you should use for construction of any structural member should be M25, which should be having a cement, sand and jelly or fine aggregates in technical words. It should be in a ratio of 1 is to 2 is, sorry 1 is to 1 is to 2. One proportion of cement, one proportion of sand and two proportion of fine aggregates. In this proportion, the concrete has to be mixed thoroughly with proper water cement ratio. Means for certain amount of cement, certain amount of water to be added. This about this water cement ratio I will explain in some other videos. Here, based on the experience, the laborers will add the water to the concrete and the mix should be easily flowable so that it should be easily able to work on that concrete. In that form it should be like that. There are various factors to be considered for concrete so that it should not be dropped from very high place. Water should not be added more and proper time to be given for curing after the concreting process. Here in this video you can also see that wherever the side shuttering is needed for lintel beams, they have used bricks as a side shuttering material, which will reduce the cost of the shuttering material. As you are seeing here, wherever the side shuttering is needed, it has been done with the bricks. The one thing you need to take care is proper edges to be maintained, that you can comply during the plastering process, so that all the edges to be plastered properly during plastering. But structurally the strength will not affect in this process. This is one of the method where you can save your cost for shuttering by utilizing the natural bricks available in the site. See there, you can observe after the slab, the junction between the slab and the beam where the side shuttering is needed is complied with the whatever the existing bricks available in this site. Care should be taken such that proper sloping and workability of the concrete is achieved. Here you can observe for even for staircase, for riser, in the place of riser and thread junction, they are using the bricks as a shuttering material. Once the concrete has been set for 1 or 2 days, these bricks will be removed. You can observe proper level to be maintained. The only the problem, we can't tell it as a problem, so that um, only the finishing of the face will not be uniform, but it is not required, as plastering will be done above that, and again rough plastering has to be done for fixing of any tiles or granite on over the steps. In that case, it doesn't affect much. You can use the brick itself for shuttering of sides, in either in both in staircase and in the lintels also. You can see here the staircase is supported by the landing beam, which is supported on the wall on the either sides. As I told, you can observe the shuttering from the bricks on the face of the steps. And one more important thing which you need to concentrate here, make sure so that you have left the dowel bars for the future extension. Means for the next flight, you have left the dowel bars for sufficient length. The vertical bars adjacent to the working space, those are the dowels. For those dowel bars, they will tie the bars for the next flight, and they will continue the next flight for that one staircase flight. That is one of the very important thing you need to make sure. Proper dowel bars to be provided, means sufficient length to be provided. Here you can see the bricks which are laid for side shuttering can be removed after 1 day. As I shown in the video, the edges should not be turned, so that you need to wait for another 1 day for removing of the bricks. Once the concrete attains the required strength, the shuttering can be removed. Here you can see that whatever the bricks we laid for shuttering of steps in the front face, it is removed, and you can observe that without the shuttering for front, we have finished the steps. And as shown in the video, you can observe that plastering is made anyhow Even if you use proper shuttering, this plastering has to be made for arranging tiles, fixing tiles. Hope you liked this video. If you liked this video, please do subscribe to our channel and share with your friends for regular construction updates. Thank you everyone.